May the Lord give you peace, brothers and sisters, and welcome to the Daily Bible Wisdom. The Gospel reading of today presents us with a beautiful story of the faith of a blind beggar. This is the lovely story of a blind man who had lost his sight and was forced to live as a beggar. His insistence on calling out to Jesus, despite the crowd's opposition, is a big act of faith. This beggar literally could not see, but he believed and was blessed for it. To be healed by God, one must have faith in God. Without faith, it is impossible to please God, because anyone who comes to Him must believe that He exists and that He rewards those who sincerely seek Him. Letter to the Hebrews, chapter 11, verse 6. The blind man sought Jesus and was rewarded for it. He was also persistent in his seeking, ignoring the people around him who kept telling him to be shut up. But he continued pleading loudly until Jesus took notice of him. Sometimes in our life, we too have felt that Jesus does not respond our prayer. But He wants us to see if we get discouraged or give up or continue to seek Him. We need to be persistent in faith when we pray. We need to be persistent in faith when we pray. Jesus always hears our cries and is ready to help us. There was a huge crowd following Jesus, and they obviously were as noisy as crowds tend to be. Very often, we cannot even hear ourselves amidst great noise. But Jesus heard the blind man and asked that beggar to be brought before Him. He knew the man wanted to be healed, but nonetheless, he asked the blind beggar, "What do you want me to do for you?" Why this obvious question? Because there is a power in the spoken word, and vocalizing something serves to energize our faith. It is also help us to know what the person really wants. People might try to stop us from going to Jesus, just like they did with the blind man. Why do they do this? St. Paul gives us the answer. He said, the God of this age has blinded the minds of unbelievers so that they cannot see the light of the gospel that displays the glory of Christ, who is the image of God. 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 4. These unbelievers are also blind, but spiritually. Bad enough they don't seek the light. But what is more, they try to prevent others from seeking it too. Let us not let them intimidate us or put us off, because great and eternal is the reward for those who find Jesus. Let us seek Jesus with a firm faith.